Chapter 34, Diplomatic Functions. Mr. Ambassador, I'm honored to MC your reception. Could your assistant give me a draft program? You come up with one, he replied. I was spared the effort thanks to the super efficient assistant who promptly whipped out a piece of paper. Aha, a program from a previous event. After 2 minutes of editing, we had our event organized, on paper at least. So what exactly goes into the program of a diplomatic reception? And what is your role as the MC? I'll now outline the program and your responsibilities. Arrival of guests and refreshments. This item shows you when the very first guest is expected to arrive. This information is useful for protocol officers who will welcome the guests, parking attendants who will make sure their vehicles are well parked, and ushers who will serve drinks and appetizers. If you subtract 1 hour from the time indicated, you end up with your arrival time. Why so early? Since you are the de facto event manager, you need to be at the venue early enough to coordinate with all the people mentioned earlier, as well as the caterer, the DJ, and other partners. Your contact person at a diplomatic reception is the head of protocol. Work closely with them to determine how the event should play out and when proceedings will officially get underway. Arrival of head of government delegation. This personality, usually a minister, will represent the head of state. Their arrival signals that the event will formally begin in a short while. Since you are the event host, welcome the dignitary and let the protocol staff escort them to their seats. You also have to see to it that the national anthems of the hosts and foreign countries are ready to be played, either by the DJ or by the band in attendance. Purpose of gathering. You welcome the guests to the event and tell them what to expect on the program. Address by ambassador. You introduce the ambassador or high commissioner if they are from a Commonwealth country. Remember to refer to them as His Excellency or Her Excellency. Toast by ambassador. Ask the audience to be on their feet and raise their glasses as the ambassador proposes the toast. National anthem of host country. If your audience is seated, ask them to stand for the national anthem. When it's over, you ask them to kindly take their seats. Address by head of government delegation. Introduce the minister, remembering to prefix their name with the title Honorable. Toast by head of government delegation. Ask the audience to be on their feet and raise their glasses as the head of the government delegation proposes the toast. National anthem of foreign country. Ask the guests to stand for the national anthem. Cutting of cake. Diplomatic receptions are commonly held to commemorate the independence or birthday of a nation. Invite the ambassador and head of the government delegation to cut the cake together. Refreshment, music, and dancing. Ensure that the caterer and ushers are prepared to serve the guests. If you're not yet ready with the food, get the DJ or band to provide some music. End of program. Bring the event to a close by thanking the guests for attending. Important thing to note about diplomatic events is that they are very formal. If you're not sure of how to address a particular dignitary, consult with the head of protocol. They are the experts in such matters, and they will help you make the event a success.